Todd McFarlane, if you come back, one of us will do unspeakable things to you.
Did Todd McFarlane just come up with the best crowdfund ever? Let's talk about it. Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Strong Collectors Podcast. I'm your host, Dakota, here with my co-host, Jordan. And today, we're back with another Todd McFarlane crowdfund. Now, you might think, isn't Todd on his way out? He is, but he's out with a bang because I do think, obviously, our intros are a little clickbaity, get you going, but I think this crowdfund is a smoking deal, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
So he just put up the Harley Quinn. This is from the Suicide Squad movie. You've got several options, just like Jordan and I talked about the Batmobile from the Superman Batman movie, and then the Justice League, and you could like get more figures, more tiers, more expensive as it goes on. So Todd's whole funding goal here is $250,000. Pretty steep. Right now, as we're recording this, he's already at about 40%. I'm sure as I upload this, it'll be even higher, if not already capped out. But what are your, I guess before we learned the prices, Jordan, what were your thoughts on this campaign? Now, although this is a crowdfund directly from McFarlane, you can get your other McFarlane action figures at GoNewMeta.com and use code STRONG101 to get 10% off every order.
Yeah, I mean, I think in our last video, we spent a little bit of time at the end being like, what else could they do for a Kickstarter-type crowdfunding campaign for Todd? I think we were scrambling to come up with tangible ideas that would be good. So I guess when I saw this, and I'll be honest, we hadn't had the prices yet, so maybe I wasn't quite sure what to make of it. It's like, is this actually worth it? Because I was thinking this would be like $50, you know, like it's this really exclusive type figure. It's Harley Quinn. People want it. So I think at first we didn't know the price, so I was a little more like, is this really needed? Is this going to do well? But I think now that we've seen the prices, I am also quite impressed with what he's going to be able to be giving you for what he's putting out for each.
But did you ever, in your wildest of dreams, imagine that you'd be getting temporary tattoos as part of this crowdfund?
No, I never did. I mean, I've always wanted at least a temporary tattoo of Todd's face. Maybe a permanent tattoo. If Todd McFarlane comes back on the Strong Collectors Podcast, am I about to make a bold statement here, Dakota? Say I'll get a tattoo of Todd McFarlane.
I think it's, not to toot our own horn, Jordan, but I think we could get Todd McFarlane back on the show.
Okay. Well, Todd,
Jordan would consider getting a tattoo.
If you're like on the fence, Todd, you can lean on that. If you're a definite, I won't get a tattoo of you. But, you know, maybe I would, Dakota, because that was a very important part of early in our podcasting show career. But
maybe you let Todd tattoo you. I think that would be more interesting.
Todd can do a sketch.
Yes.
A little tiny picture of you and I and him. There we go.
All kissing.
With Batman Year 2 with no arm. Perfect. That's got to be a picture. I'll get Sam on making that for us.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it is like, my first reaction was like you're scrambling to come up with stuff. But the more I think about it, I think this makes perfect sense because I do think this figure will sell and is selling, and I think will do pretty well.
Yeah. And so let's go through the tiers here. So if you just went in at the base level, which I still think comes with a significant amount of things, you're getting the Harley Quinn figure, but it's also going to come with her bat and pistol, the trading card. You've got, I think this comes with the base and the temporary tattoos and a movie poster.
Yeah.
So that's tier 1, and that's only going to run you $30. That's like, isn't that less than a collector edition?
Yeah, collector edition is usually like 35-ish. So
that's what I thought. Now, if you wanted to bump this up to that $35 mark, you're going to get everything that I just mentioned, but you're also going to get the addition of more accessories. So you're going to get, looks like 3 sets of hands. You're also going to get her oversized mallet. You're also going to get another revolver. You're going to get 4 faceplates, I believe.
And those are pretty good looking faceplates. I got to say, the detail on those are very nice.
They are. And you're also going to get the jacket. So this the arms, I think, I mean, we don't see functionally here, but I think the arms come off. You port on the jacket arms with the jacket overlay on her chest. So that is a ton of stuff for the same price as what you would pay for your regular collector editions. Now we go up to the next tier, and that's $50. And with that, you're going to get the inclusion of your Jared Leto Joker, kind of in his suit look. He hasn't done a Jared Leto Joker, so this is your only chance of getting that, right?
Did he do a Nightmare one, or am I making that up?
And he
The
might
like
have done
Flash Future one?
I don't think so. I think that was Mafex. I thought he had done that before, but that was Mafex that did it.
We might have dreamed that up.
So yeah, all that stuff plus another figure for $50. So that's pretty much $25 per figure, and Harley Quinn is coming packed out with accessories. Then if you want to go to the very final tier, that's going to include another Harley Quinn. This is the classic look. So I think maybe this is before Suicide Squad, like before she like joins the team, maybe.
Yeah, it's at least kind of like the classic red and black colors with her Suicide Squad look.
Yeah.
I don't know if she has this look in the movies, to be honest.
Right, because I was going to say, like, it's not like classic Harley Quinn of like the Jester type outfit, but it's still, you know, Margot Robbie.
Right.
Which that's another thing. So that's the final tier, $70. You're getting 3 figures. What'd you say that was? Like $22-$23 per figure?
Yeah, about.
So you're cheaper than a lot of your other McFarlanes. And it's exclusive like this. That's where I'm like, this is a screaming deal for swappable arms on a McFarlane with faceplates, accessories, posters, temporary tattoos, a base. Jiminy Christmas. What I was just thinking of, though, is when I zoom in, this looks pretty much how you'd want it to look. But was it that easy to get a Margot Robbie likeness? Because usually they've got to spend a bunch of extra money to have the likenesses of movie characters, which is the whole... I thought that was the whole thing with that Joker, like, TV set that was from the Joker movie. Remember, that was like $250 for...
Right. Oh, yeah, they said
next to
the
nothing.
likeness for characters.
So that seems pretty impressive that Margot Robbie's just giving away her likeness. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe she was given a discount to old Todd for... she really believed in the crowdfund here.
Yeah. So now that we're talking about this, Jordan, and we've said how screaming of a deal this is.
Am I going to get it?
Are you going to get it? Because I kind of wonder, like, well, the Penguins have sold out, but could you have tacked this on with the Penguins and then...
Oh, and just threw it in there?
Yeah.
I mean, definitely not for myself, no. I mean,
maybe a little bit of a flipperoo action?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd believe in it enough to make it a flip. But I do think if I liked that Suicide Squad movie, sure, maybe. I would almost... Well, I guess he already did those, though. Yeah. No. Nothing. No. I would not want it. But I am glad for the people that do. And I think out of the DCEU, Harley Quinn is definitely the most... I'd say probably like popular, at least in terms of merchandise, character, and an enduring character who we may or may not see again, right? Because we saw her in the Suicide Squad. Would she be Harley Quinn in the DCU? Maybe. But I think out of everything in there, that is the smartest character that resonates the most with people as far as like I'd want a figure of that. And the Jared Leto Joker, I mean, that feels kind of almost like kind of gimmicky. I'd like to know if any of our listeners out there were Jared Leto Joker fans, because I feel like he kind of universally gets mocked. But
I liked it. I wish we would have seen more of him, because I thought it was like a cool, like, you're going to get more of the gangster Joker, which I very much like Jared Leto Joker much more than what's teased for the Robert Pattinson Joker stuff. I don't like the look of that Joker even a little bit.
Okay. Well, yeah. Agree to disagree, but I think you're totally wrong. You know,
you like that one?
About. You have out of your mind.
That looks way too like modern, like Joker with the stapled on face. I mean,
I don't really think the Suicide Squad Joker is any more comic booky or not modern, or I think that's just as much of a radical take on Joker as the Batman's Joker.
I don't know. I think it looked like this thing that I'm putting up on screen. Read this story. I feel like it had that kind of vibe. I think it was just called Joker or something. But
yeah, you know, some people have wrong opinions, and that's all right.
And I'm one of them.
Yeah.
Now, regular subscribers, you will understand this graph up here. We've got a lot of folks that watch us, but they don't subscribe. Now, if you think Jordan was right that the new Joker is going to be cool, subscribe. And if you think I was right that the Jared Leto Joker was cooler, subscribe. And we'll see who wins. All right, well, there are several people that have already, I just refreshed. So the base tier has only sold 41 items, which, makes sense, $30. Why not just spend $5 more and get a bunch of extra accessories, which seems like a lot of people thought, because 330 people have gone with that option. The $50 option, getting the Joker included, 273 people went with that. And then the full shebang, $70 for everything, 850 people have purchased that. So significant sellage here, which I really like when we can see how many people are buying things. That's it's interesting to me.
The transparency is nice, right?
Yeah.
Dakota, we know. Yeah, I mean, it just based on, like, if he announced this and the Batmobile at the same time, I would have had way more faith in this funding and, like, getting there. If it was like, which one's going to make it, I'd say for sure this one. I was very surprised. I think maybe we both were, with how well that I don't know.
Anything Todd does, he's going to sell it. I don't ever see a Todd crowdfund failing.
Okay, not that it would fail even. I mean, I don't know. I think because it funded very quickly and, like, went over.
Yeah.
So that, at least that was surprising to me, I guess. I think this one I would have even more confidence in because it's lower, it's not as big and expansive, and I would almost argue more people wanting a Harley Quinn, I think, than the Batman v Superman Batmobile with the add-ins. So I feel like this one's going to do very well for him. And it's very smart. And it's a smart model for him on his way out.
Yeah, true. Maybe we'll have to try to cook up something else that he could do as a final crowdfund, but maybe he's going to just kind of like roll these out as he's on his way out. But you let us know what you think in the comments. Are you going to be getting this? What else could Todd do as a crowdfund? Make sure you're liking, sharing, and subscribing. And until next time, stay strong.
I'm going to be honest with you, man. That whole, like, thing where you were trying to, like, talk crap about the Batman Joker really kind of got to me. And, like, I am kind of tired of you stepping on my toes and sort of pulling the rug out from under me and basically just pulling my pants down in front of all our viewers.